another one that I myself am very familiar to gaslighting, because I'm very familiar to gaslighting because I have been a victim of gaslighting in many ways, in many situations, by many people. Initially I wasn't aware of what is happening, but I had a little bit sense from the very beginning that what is happening is not feeling fine, or this compliment that is coming from this woman or man is not quite sitting well, with me. Why, when she is complimenting me or when he is complimenting me, why I'm not feeling happy? I'm feeling insulted. I'm feeling like he or she has put me down. So when you learn the nuances, you're gonna be very smart in understanding all these things, all this very subtle and very hard to spot manipulative techniques coming from people. So any woman who has been in a relationship with men, or like, obviously I'm a woman that I have never been in relationship with any man, never. But women who are having have been in relationship with men, or were having some contact with men, they know that women, I'm not saying that this is not about women or men, but honestly I believe that, because I observe both the genders, both men and women, but more than so I'm generalizing, more than women, men, especially when they are in relationship, especially with their partners, with their girlfriends, with their wives, and whatever, they use gaslighting techniques a lot. So today the thing that we were discussing about was all these gaslighting techniques, and I'm gonna briefly talk about each one of them till where I have started. Okay, one is okay, so one is denial. So we women, for long we have complained about this, that when we are talking, men never listen. They don't listen, or they don't understand it. Or let me tell you, they understand it, but they pretend not to understand it, because that is called denial. That is a kind of gaslighting technique that they are using it very actively when they are in any kind of relationship. So this denial, for example, the previous night they might batter you. So battering can also be two kinds. One is physical, that they can overtly come to you and assault you physically with their fat arms and legs, their physical strength. And one is by psychological abuse, by their tongue, because tongue is also another kind of weapon that they use by putting you down, like, oh, see your face, you're ugly. And okay, I'm gonna come to that also. Okay, so the previous night they can tell you the worst things, and the next day when you ask them that the previous night you abused me, you called me a slut, you called me a randy. It has happened many times to me. So initially I was not getting it, that why they are like this. Is this man forgetful? Why he's not getting it? Okay, whoever men I know, they were all like that. I don't know about other women, maybe they are lucky enough to meet good men, but I'm talking about my experience. There was always a question about this, that but the previous night this man called me a randy. About denial. So they can be the person the night before calling you a randy, a slut, a thought, a hoe, and the next day they can call you very shamelessly and say to you, hi baby, how are you, like nothing has happened. And you will be asking them, aren't you the same person who was calling me this yesterday night? And they're gonna be completely shamelessly like, no, I don't remember. So that is called denial. That is a kind of gaslighting technique that they are using it actively when they are in relationship, and they want to keep the woman under control and abuse the woman as much as they want. Okay, the another technique is rewriting the history, which I'm gonna maybe talk in future. And the other one is like shifting the blame whenever you question them about their shortcomings. So they have such inflated egos, they never can take responsibility. And criticism, healthy criticism coming from women, because they always think that women are inferior. Or when criticism is coming from their main peers, they are very fine with that, because they believe that men can be superior than them, but they can never accept this woman being superior than them. So even if women are superior than them, they're gonna try their level best to bring women down. That's why they say that when the frequency of a woman is not matching with a man, so that relationship can never work. So if a woman is superior, she should always find a man her level or a little bit superior than her, because men ego is very men ego can never accept a woman better than them. So that's why you have to always see whether your frequency is matching your partner or not. So always find a man better, a little bit stronger than you, or in your level. It is true. It is the harsh truth. It's not something that I'm making up. It's really, the frequency thing is really true. So if you are good as a woman, because fragile men, vulnerable men, although vulnerability is good, but I'm talking about the toxic vulnerability, about the weak men. Okay, let me talk like this about the weak men. Weak men can never stand their partner to be better than them, because they are very insecure. When they are insecure, they can be very dangerous for you. You are everything. They can do everything to bring you down. And what techniques they're gonna use? Putting you down, criticism, fault finding, unnecessary fault finding, because they know if they use this psychological abuse techniques, if they bring down your if they bring your self-confidence down, and as a woman, although you are very good, but you are not having the self-confidence and self-esteem, and mostly they become successful, then you're gonna give in to all their shits. You're gonna come down to their level, because they are those weak men who cannot work on themselves. They are not that secure. They are sure about themselves that they cannot bring themselves up. So they will destroy you. That's why when you are a strong woman, you should always try to be with real, intelligent, masculine men who are secure from inside. And for being that intelligent to find this kind of man, you should be very educated as a woman, because because these are all very subtle. These are all very subtle. These are all hard to spot, red flags, and hard to spot nuances. So because initially when they are approaching you, they are very good in wearing masks and masking all their flaws. And slowly when they are sure that when you are into some kind of commitment, when they are sure that they have all of you, then they're gonna slowly put off one mask, put off another mask, put off another mask, put off another mask. So why feminism is important? Feminism is important because it can teach you lots of nuances.